Hello everyone, this is Paul. I want to thank you for watching the video. So I want to talk to you a little bit today about something new and exciting that I've been doing for a little over a month, 2 months now. As many of you know, I'm on the feeding tube. Not supposed to eat or drink anything because I have no control of what goes in my lungs, what goes in the stomach, and I get aspiration pneumonia. Been on the feeding tube for almost 2 years now. And it's something that you miss, of course, of eating, other than eating cheeseburgers and biscuits and gravy and bacon, things like that, is you miss a taste. I have no control in my throat or my esophagus, so even my saliva poses a danger to getting aspiration pneumonia, which is one of the #1 causes of death in my disease, Parkinson's plus. So I want to tell you about something here that I've started doing. And we started doing it several years ago to quit smoking, but recently I started back for another reason. Years ago we started the Enjoy electronic cigarette with nicotine to quit smoking. Well, that's fine, but I've learned about something called vaping. Vaping, you buy an electronic cigarette vaping system, which consists of a battery and a tank. And I'm not going to go into many details. This is just going to be a brief hallelujah introduction to the system. And with this, you put your liquid, your e-liquid, in the tank, and then you inhale. Now you can buy the e-liquid with nicotine or not. It comes with different strengths of nicotine, right down to 0. And this is where other people who are mobile and active, that relate to feeding tubes, that can't taste, not even mints, chocolates, anything is a risk. If that happens to be you, you can get a little of your taste back by vaping, and you don't have to use the nicotine. It comes 0 all the way up. You can get it at for 36 milligrams of nicotine, but we're going to talk about here 0 nicotine here. So you buy this, and that taste. I'm doing a candy cane. I'm doing a candy cane flavor, and traditionally what you do is you go to your cigarette store or your retailer and you buy your e-liquid, and you put your liquid in your tank, and there you go. But I found out about this place called Mount Baker Vapor, and their web address is www.mtbakervapor.com. MT Baker Vapor, and I'll have that link up in just a minute. These guys are great. They sell the unflavored base liquid, and once again you can get this 0 nicotine all the way up to, I believe, 36 milligrams of nicotine, if you do the nicotine. Like I said, I'm interested here in getting flavor back to people on a feeding tube that can't enjoy food, which is, I just had candy cane flavor. It's wonderful. And then you buy the flavors. Then you mix the flavors with the e-liquid base. These guys are great. Made an order, got to me just like that, well within 3 days. Package was together, fast, no problems whatsoever. I had ordered from a previous person some juice, and it just took some time. But to be able to buy my juice, and once again, they sell juice that's already pre-flavored, that's got your nicotine level, whether it's 0 to whatever. You can buy it complete, or you can buy the flavors and the base. Absolutely love it. mtbakervapor.com. Like I said, easy to order, easy to understand. Their stuff came just like that. And so I would recommend them to anyone that whether you use it as a vaping for nicotine, or whether you do it vaping at 0 nicotine for flavors. So I get to enjoy my taste again without the risks of pneumonia, aspiration pneumonia. So, you know, I'm not going to discuss whether it's safe or not. It's safe. The studies show that people have been vaping for years without any side effects. My lung doctor, my heart doctor, my major doctors that I've introduced this to and said, hey, this is what I'm doing. Is it safe? They all say it is. Since the studies show that it hasn't hurt anyone, there's no epidemic going around. So I know for me, it brings back pleasure to add taste back. And like I said, I'm using the candy cane I got from mtbakervapor.com, the candy cane flavored. And what a good flavor. What a good taste to have back. With a feeding tube, you belch a little, and that's your taste. So vaping has brought back belching feeding tube formula. You know, it's not just my feed that I get this way. I get my liquids this way. I get my medication I have to put through my pump, through my port. So everything has to be liquid for me. And to add e-liquid vapor, the flavors, they have flavors. They have coffee flavors. They have root beer. They have butterscotch, candy cane. They have sherbet. They have I don't know how many flavors that they have. They have a lot. Some people tell me that there's more than 300 different flavors. I know they probably have at least 80 to 100. I didn't go through every flavor that mtbakervapor.com has, but I know just the fact that that's the taste of a candy cane. For me to get a taste of a candy cane, I'd have to literally get a candy cane, suck on it, upside down, bent over like this, so any fluids and stuff come out. So if you're on a feeding tube, and all my videos so far has to do with feeding tubes information. If you're on a feeding tube and you're missing taste, find out about vaping. Some places know them as e-cigarettes, but like I said, you can buy your kit, which includes a battery and your tank, and you can put your e-liquid in there that doesn't contain nicotine, or does contain nicotine. It's your choice. And you can get flavors. It's good. It's good. And you can mix your own. You can either buy the flavors already ready to go, or you can buy your base and build your own flavors. And that's the way I do it. I've got butterscotch, grape, just a whole variety of different tastes that I can get back. And maybe this is an industry. I know I have included a letter to the FDA about what vaping, and that's what this is called, is vaping. I guess it's they came up with it because you're vaporizing liquid. Vaping has brought taste and flavors back to me, and maybe you too if you're on a feeding tube. And like I said, you can get it 0 to whatever nicotine level that your vendor sells. And I want to thank MT Baker Vapor .com is where I ordered it at, and I was really pleased with their ordering experience, their website. I use a tablet, an Android tablet, a lot for my. It's just easier to use one finger than it is sometimes setting up in a computer. And they have an Android app that's absolutely excellent. And if you're on a feeding tube and you miss taste, you might want to consider adding a vaporizing system to your life. Especially, you know, there's a lot of us that have meaningful lives that's on a feeding tube for the rest of our lives, and that could be generations. You know, I have all intents and purposes of living 100 years or more. The more implants they can put in me to keep me alive, so be it. And I've already got the spinal pump and the cardiac implant and the feeding tube, and now I've got a little enjoyment back, and there's nothing better than sensation and senses, being able to taste. And you got to get it from artificial means of vaping and the liquid flavoring. And it's not just about the nicotine, folks. Like I was getting ready to say, I done sent the FDA a letter about how vaping in 2 months has increased my quality of life and enjoyment. Maybe not quality of life, but my enjoyment of life. And if you're enjoying life emotionally, any aspect, whether it's a sensation, whether it's flavors, or whatever reason, your physical outlook is going to be better too. So this is called vaping. I'm going to put up another video, a detail. This was just my quick, hey guys, for 2 months I've been doing this. I love it. There's other resources where I don't have to go and pay ridiculous amount of money for $10 for 10 milliliter of fluid of e-liquid. I can now go and purchase it online and get some good tasting stuff. My goodness, this candy cane, the butterscotch, I tried it. We mixed a little bit. It's wonderful. The Irish cream. I'm going to venture and try a few more. I think we ended up getting 9 different flavors. I'm building them. Here we go, folks. Let me hold this up here, kind of tilt this over. Different flavors that I'm trying. Got all these from mtbakervapor.com. Just tickled to death with it. Just tickled. Alright, I'll see you on the other side. Another video coming.